Hello gardening friends, welcome to Backyard Basics. So we're in the last planting of the cool weather crops. It's a great time to kind of finish the season off. After this, some of these plants you couldn't grow because it's so darn hot. But let me show you some. This is kale. Kale is so nutritious. It's probably the most nutritious plant in the cool months. It really is. And it gets quite large. It's a big old thing. Give it space. But it does very, very well. I heard about a fellow who's using them in his smoothies. You know, so this is a very nutritious little plant right here. And we can do another round of lettuce. That's really good. This one right here is called Galactica. These are Galactica right here. You know, something about this lettuce is that it can be used ornamentally. You can take it down the sidewalk and use it there. You can put it in a container and make it really, really pretty. Maybe mix it up with some of these green ones. This is Italian right here. Mix those up. Gosh, it's a pretty container and a good place to eat from. So it's time to put in the transplants of the lettuce. Look at this guy. He's really pretty. This one's called Freckles. Freckles is such a pretty little lettuce. So they're very ornamental when you use them in the home garden. Sidewalk, the vegetable garden itself, or in containers. And if you don't have much garden space, this is perfect for that limited garden space. Now this is the time when we plant our onions, and onions do very well at this time. They won't be harvested until June or so, but you got to get them in. It's time to get them in. Go to the nurseries, you'll find them right there. There are many varieties for the Central Texas area, and so onions need to go in. Look at these little bundles. They probably have 50 onions. And you know how far apart they should be planted is that far. So we use that as a marker. Harley Clark showed me that one. And they do extremely well. Another root crop are potatoes. It's time to put potatoes in, and you can do that for the next couple of weeks. So go ahead and get yourself some potatoes. There are varieties for the area once again, and go and pick from those at your favorite garden center. Chinese cabbage, last planting of such a delicious plant. It's a great one. Once again, it could go in containers, but I like it in the garden. This one right here is another one of those beets, but it's more important as an ornamental, kinda. This one's called, as unusual as it is, bull's blood. And this is a real pretty little plant. And a bunch of those in the garden, very, very attractive. And of course, you can eat the beet leaves, so that's really good. Chard. Chard is one of those things that it can almost be used ornamentally, except it's related to spinach and very nutritious, and you can eat off of there by pulling the side leaves off every day. And so look at the colors in here. There are several colors. This little peach one, there's yellow, there's a light red, and then there's a dark red right there. Chard is really a neat plant, and they get big. And sometimes gardeners can keep them 2 years. So I would use some chard out there because it's a really wonderful plant. And here's a little spinach. We've been growing this one for a while, and it's delicious. Red Deer is the name of this. You can see that red stem down there. It's kind of flat and really neat. It's the sand or compost comes off of there very easily when you're washing it. Also from seed, you could start your chard from seed if you choose. Look at the colors right there. A rutabaga, yeah, it's the last chance to plant rutabagas. And beets, look at all the colors they come in. One of these companies, many companies actually, put them into several colors. That's a nice one. Look at those colors. Kids are going to love that one right there, and they look great on the table. Here's that combination of lettuce that I was talking about. And if you really want to grow something very interesting, these carrots come in multiple colors, and it's a lot of fun to harvest them because you don't know what color you're going to get. So there you go, some plants that can go in right now and for the next couple of weeks for the late winter garden, and a good way to start off your spring garden. For Backyard Basics, I'm John Dromgoole. I'll see you next time.